To say this has been a disappointing season for Rangers would be putting it mildly. It's not just about losing matches or missing out on silverware. It's been a year that's felt like one long drawn-out stumble. Knocked out of both domestic cups, sitting miles behind Celtic in the league, and now out of Europe altogether. This wasn't the plan, far from it. The season began with hopes of reclaiming dominance, of challenging on all fronts, but those dreams have crumbled one by one. And now, as the dust begins to settle, it's clear something needs to change. Not just minor tweaks, big moves, bold decisions, a full-blown rebuild. And as strange as it may sound after a campaign like this, there might just be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. Because even before the summer window swings open, Rangers look set to land their first signing. A move that could signal the beginning of a new era. A deal that's brewing quietly in the background but has the potential to be massive. At the same time, the club's news cycle hasn't slowed down one bit. There's been loads happening in the last 24 hours alone, and it all feeds into the feeling that we're on the cusp of something transformative. There's excitement, uncertainty, and maybe, just maybe, the start of a plan. Let's start with the name that's stirred up the most chatter lately, Shankland. Now, he might not be the flashiest name out there, and he hasn't exactly set the league alight this season. But the hard striker, with his contract winding down and a free transfer looming, has suddenly become a very interesting option. And some believe it's a no-brainer, one of those signings that just makes sense. If the finances line up, and if you're looking to build a squad with smart depth. At 29 years of age, Shankland isn't some raw prospect. He's a seasoned professional, a Scotland international, and while his current campaign has seen just 5 goals in 39 appearances, the 2 seasons prior tell a different story. 31 goals one year, 28 the next. Those are numbers that don't lie. He knows the league, he knows the pressures of Scottish football, and more importantly, he'd come at zero cost in terms of transfer fee. With Rangers looking to keep the wage bill in check, adding someone of Shankland's profile, experienced, affordable, and potentially effective, feels like the kind of sensible deal that successful rebuilds are built on. And with big changes expected in the summer, there's no shortage of speculation about who's next in line to join. That speculation's only intensified with the rumblings surrounding the club's potential new ownership. The involvement of American investors, including names like Andrew Kavanagh and the 49ers Enterprises Group, the same group tied to Leeds United, has added a whole new dimension to the conversation. Now, for clarity, what's happening? At Leeds, including their promotion back to the English Premier League after a 6-0 win over Stoke, doesn't directly affect Rangers. But it's a confidence boost, no doubt, for the investment group. It suggests that the people coming in know how to back a project, know how to make things happen, and if they're serious about Rangers, this could be the beginning of a new, modernized approach to running the club. A shift from the chaos of recent seasons to something more structured, more strategic, and hopefully more successful. Speaking of structure, the most significant move behind the scenes might not be a player at all. Rangers are closing in on a crucial appointment, one that could reshape the entire footballing setup at Ibrox. We're talking about Kevin Thelwell, the soon-to-be former director of football at Everton, who's emerged as the frontrunner to take over a similar role in Glasgow. And if you know anything about what Rangers have been lacking recently, you'll know this is exactly the sort of figure the club's been crying out for. It's been nearly a year since Ross Wilson left for Nottingham Forest, and in that time, Rangers have operated without a clear footballing vision. There's been instability, inconsistency, and a lack of identity. Just look at the facts. 1 league title in the last 14 years, and 3 different managers since 2022. That kind of turnover doesn't scream stability, it screams desperation. But bringing in someone like Thelwell could change that. He's no stranger to turbulence, having navigated Everton through one of the most chaotic periods in their recent history. Appointed in 2022 after a stint with New York Red Bulls, he's dealt with financial regulations, points deductions, constant managerial changes, and the ever-present threat of relegation. And yet, despite all that, he managed the club's finances with remarkable discipline. During his tenure, Everton brought in over £226 million in transfer income, while spending just £145 million. That's not just smart, that's surgical. Compared to some Premier League clubs who blew over $100 million in just one summer, Thelwell's record stands out. So what would he bring to Rangers? Experience, vision, a proven ability to manage under pressure and build sustainably. He's already toured the facilities in Glasgow and met with key figures at the club, including CEO James Bisgrove. Discussions have advanced and everything suggests this is more than just a rumor. It's a genuine move that could become official very soon. And it's coming at the perfect time. Back in January, Rangers kicked off a full review of their football operations, a root and branch evaluation led by Bisgrove himself, with the aim of restoring long-term success and stability. That review identified the need for a sporting director who could unify the football department, implement a coherent vision, and lead every aspect of the operation, from recruitment and analytics to youth development and first-team strategy. In Bisgrove's words, they're looking for someone who can ensure all parts of the club are moving in the same direction, working from one playbook. Someone with footballing intelligence, strategic awareness, and the leadership to steer the club through this next chapter. The timing couldn't be more critical. With ownership changes looming and ambitions of reclaiming domestic and European relevance, Rangers need a steady hand at the wheel. They need structure, direction, a clear idea of where they're going and how they're going to get there. Kevin Thelwell might just be that person. A seasoned executive who survived tougher environments, who knows how to stretch a budget, and who isn't afraid of the weight of expectation. And when you put all these pieces together, the potential, signing of Shankland, the changes in ownership, the looming appointment of a new sporting director, you start to see the picture form. It's not just about fixing what's broken. It's about building something better, something sustainable, something that gives the supporters a reason to believe again. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. In a move that has sent shockwaves throughout Scottish football, Rangers FC has made a dramatic announcement unveiling CAOLAN Boyd-Muntz as their latest signing. The 22-year-old midfielder who has been steadily rising in the ranks now has the chance to showcase his talent on one of the most prestigious stages in Europe. The move comes as a surprise to many, with Boyd-Muntz being relatively under the radar until now, but it is clear that Rangers see immense potential in him. Boyd-Muntz's arrival at Ibrox has immediately raised expectations among supporters, many of whom are curious to see how he will fit into manager Michael Beale's plans. The midfielder, known for his technical ability and vision on the field, joins from the English Championship, where he has made a name for himself with his composed performances. His versatility is a key asset, as he is capable of playing in a variety of midfield roles, whether it's breaking up opposition attacks or providing creative support in the final third. What makes Boyd-Muntz's signing so intriguing is the fact that he has yet to truly make his mark on the top-tier European scene, but Rangers are banking on his potential to make an immediate impact. For a club with a rich history of success both domestically and in European competitions, this could be the move that propels Boyd-Muntz into the spotlight he deserves. Rangers' decision to secure Boyd-Muntz also speaks volumes about their ambition. Moving forward, the club has made several strategic signings in recent years to build a squad capable of challenging Celtic's dominance in Scotland and competing more effectively on the continental stage. Boyd-Muntz represents a new wave of talent that the club hopes will bring fresh energy and creativity to their midfield. With a strong squad already in place, the addition of such a promising young player could be the final piece of the puzzle Rangers need to return to the top of Scottish football. In the wake of the announcement, fans are eager to see how Boyd-Muntz will adapt to the demands of Scottish football, which is known for its physicality and competitive nature. If he can live up to the hype, Boyd-Muntz could become a key figure in Rangers' quest for silverware. For now, though, the anticipation is palpable as everyone waits to see what the future holds for the young midfielder at Ibrox. Greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.